Alright, great. I have even less time now. I forgot to turn on my mic, so I recorded about 10 minutes without a mic. Um, so, this is gonna be so great, so great. I will say that I was just catching up on what's been going on. I actually didn't get into my topics, which is good, because I would have flipped, and I might run late to class, but it's no big deal. It's no big deal. It doesn't really matter. What's up? How's it going? If you're returning, what's up? How's it going? It's very good to see you again. It is a beautiful Friday, as I would have said in my old recording, but it doesn't matter. Um, let's see, what's been going on this past week, or what did I mention? I, oop, I have some friends actually coming in from Dallas for this thing here in Corpus called Anime Con. Pretty sick. One of the friends I haven't seen since the same convention last year. And then the other one I've only played BO3 with on zombies and then some other games with online. I'm really excited, you know? It's one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, I've like known you, but I've never met you. It's like those type of dudes you meet on the Xbox chat lobbies. I don't know, I'm just saying that. I grew up with Nintendo, so I would only play like Smash Online and then get called slurs when I would win and then called bad when I lost. So yeah. I'm really excited for them to come. This video, hopefully, I'm going to try my best to have it up by tomorrow morning. And it'll be the day of the convention. So if you watch this show and you're going to be at the convention, come up to me, you know, say hi or whatever. I don't have a lot of friends and I don't have a lot to do. So we can like hang out or whatever. I don't know, get a burger. We can meet Sean Schemmel together, the voice of Goku, and you know, just shoot the shit. But yeah, man, I'm really excited. I'm really excited for them to come over. It's gonna be fun. I just have class today too, so I have nothing to do all weekend. I got all weekend off. It's gonna be sick. But yeah, man. You know, what else? Oh, it is a Lenten season, so I hope y'all gave up some stuff for Lent or added some stuff if you celebrate that at all. Um, Personally, I couldn't really think of anything to give up, so I decided to like extend my brain, if that makes sense. That doesn't make sense. Um, I told myself I wanted to read two books. Two books within the Lenten season. Two like real books. Because I have a whole bunch of manga and comic books. And like those are easy for me to read. But I wanted to read a real book. Because honestly, bro, I've gone 21 years without reading a real book. So yeah, you know, every one we were reciting at school, I've never read. If you're a teacher that I had previously and you're watching this, I'm sorry. I gotta be honest. I've spark noted everything or synopsis to everything. I've watched movies on books. I've done book reports on books I've never read. And I've done full essays on characters and their emotions about characters I've never met. So that's fun. The book I'm reading is called Hyperion. Just pretty chic. My goal is to try to do a chapter a night, which is a little weird because if anybody's read that book, I feel so weird talking about it. But if you read the book, it has weird chapters. It's got like 5 out of the whole, or it's got like 7 or 8 out of the whole book, but they're like divvied up. So it's weird. I just read the prologue, and I actually remember it, which is surprising because I'm very dyslexic and very scattered brain. So who knew, right? Who knew if you actually tried? But yeah, I'm pretty excited. The 2 books I have is that one, and then Ready Player One, because I am video game and I do like sci-fi because sci-fi cool. So that's exciting, you know. I have some other books that I just haven't gotten to. Some of them I just got because they were cool. I got Perks of Being a Wallflower, Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Fresh Off the Boat, The Storyteller, and some other ones. It doesn't really matter. Y'all don't even really care. But yeah, that's my goal for this Lenten season. It's gonna be fun. So really trying to use this up here and learn about the world, you know. Anyway, let's get into the topics. Oh yeah, will you look at that? The first one I have here is actually about movies based on books. Nothing to say. I just saw the Ready Player One movie a couple days ago. Which, first of all, Steven Spielberg, it's my dog. It's my dog right there. That dude's so... Dude, having the main character drive a DeLorean, peak. So good. But, yeah, it was really good. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because books are so detailed or something. But, like, dude, movies based on books, if they, like, follow it enough, dude, they're, like, some of the best movies ever. Like, I know the Harry Potter books aren't, like, 1-to-1 because some of them are, like, fat as hell. But, like, dude, all those are, like, good movies. I would say my least favorite is The Half-Blood Prince, but that's... Nah. It's not like it's a bad one. It's just that it's not my favorite. But, yeah. So, it's going to be cool. I do think out of video game movies, I guess. I don't know if I would call it that. Because it does have a bunch to do with video games. I say out of that, it's like really up there. I would probably say it's like top 5. I don't know where. I don't know what other movies would go in that category. Probably the Sonic movie and the Mario movie. But, yeah, man. So that's cool. And, speaking of television, this is a very media-heavy episode. Now that I'm looking at it, very media heavy. The Super Bowl just happened this past Sunday. Congrats to the Chiefs. You get my ring hand thumbs up. You get a ring hand thumbs up. Sorry. But yeah, man. Kansas City Chiefs, you get ring hand thumbs up. Congratulations. It's awesome of you. Sorry, 49ers. It was a really good game. I don't really like football either, but like, damn, that was a good game. I didn't watch the first half because I was at work. So like the first 2 quarters, it was like, nah. It was like low scoring. But dude, like third, fourth, and then they had overtime. Bruh. Dude, that was... Dude, really? Bruh. 21. Anyway. Sorry, I had to do that. But yeah, really good game. I was surprised because SpongeBob did the sweet victory at the Super Bowl that I missed. So that's fun. But it seemed really cool. And then they did a whole Super Bowl broadcast on Nickelodeon. And I didn't know this till like the fourth quarter. I was so upset. It looked so good. Dude, they were like making fun of everybody or anybody and everybody. It was awesome. They called Travis Kelce, I think it was like Taylor's boyfriend, and they said like really good at football or something like that, which was funny. I know they had a one for Mahomes, which was really good too, but I digress. And then they had like the whole border and stuff, like in SpongeBob, and then SpongeBob and Patrick were like the commentators, which was dope as hell. Like I really hope they do that next year. I really do. But yeah, dude, that was fucking awesome. But the reason why I brought up the Super Bowl was because there was one commercial in particular that really tickled my fancy, if you know what I'm saying. And it was the Deadpool 3 trailer, aka Deadpool and Wolverine. Oof. Oh man, was I pumped for this. First of all, Deadpool being meta, I'm so glad they kept pretty much Disney out of it. Because, you know, screw Disney, bro. Like, you only have a couple good things now. And, like, that's even debatable. So, like, knowing that Ryan Reynolds, like, tried to shoo Disney out of all that stuff. Because apparently She-Hulk was supposed to be in it. Like, the fuck? She-Hulk. Like the one with the super terrible show that has her twerking with Megan Thee Stallion? She-Hulk? So, I'm really glad they did that. The trailer was badass. I was watching this guy, I forgot who it was, but he said like the perfect trailer is one that doesn't show too much. And they didn't show Wolverine. They showed his silhouette, which, dude, ugh, that's the type of shit I live for, you know. That's the type of stuff that trickles on my taint, you know. It's fucking awesome. So I'm hella pumped. Son of a stupid fucking alarm. God damn it. Anyway, I'm super stoked for that. So be on the lookout. Deadpool 3, Deadpool and Wolverine, which is going to be fun. I'm really excited. I think it's probably going to be the thing that probably does really... I think it's going to be the Marvel project that does really good since Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Because that one did really, really good. And I love the Guardians of the Galaxy, so that... Ooh. I don't really remember what I don't really remember what it came out like in between Guardians and Deadpool, if I'm being real. But yeah, and then they also, I don't think it was at the Super Bowl, but it was definitely within like this week. They also announced X-Men 97, which from the trailer, it looks like it's a continuation of the original X-Men show. which I don't know if it is. I'll put a picture up if I find anything. But if it is, that's really dope. Dude, the animation looks so sick. Like, something about like that old 90s art style with like the modern cleanliness of the animation is so good. But yeah, dude. Cyclops is voiced by Matt Mercer, which is pretty dope. He was the only one like I really recognized. Like, if I looked at the voice cast, I'll probably go, "Oh," but like his was the only one I knew, like off the top of my head, because I played Tears of the Kingdom not that long ago, so I was like, "Oh, he Ganondorf," you know. So, plus Cyclops is like up there on X-Men. I would say personally, my favorite X-Men, other than Wolverine, because Wolverine's kind of a cop-out, but he's so goddamn badass, would probably be Gambit. That dude's sick as hell. I first saw Gambit in the Lego Marvel game, the first one, and I read some of his stuff. like, like he's a documentarian. Yeah, I read some of Gambit's stuff. You know, it's very methodical. You know, he thinks very outside the box. For some reason, there was a whole bunch of playing cards, but I never really knew why. But yeah. So I'm really excited. I don't remember everybody that was in the trailer off the top of my head because I saw it on Instagram. And I was at work too. Sorry. So I was like trying to be quick. But yeah, super excited. It's gonna be a dope one. The last one they had, or that they announced, I think it was like yesterday too. So I kind of got lucky that I waited. Was they announced cast for Fantastic Four, like the MCU one, which is pretty dope. I'm indifferent about it, if I'm being real. I love the original Fantastic Four movies with Chris Evans and Jessica Alba, so a tad biased, I will say, but it's whatever. I mean, nostalgia goggles, like, look like the Apple Vision Pro, you know, just like, those are my nostalgia goggles for those. But dude, yeah, it looks okay. Pedro Pascal being Mr. Fantastic is gonna be cool if he's read the comics. This motherfucker better have read the comics. You claim to be everybody's daddy, but you got to do the dad work. You got to read the comics, Pedro. Pedro, I'm speaking to you. If you're gonna be Mr. Fantastic, you better have read the comics, okay? Same thing with the rest of the cast. There's so many. I saw so many people talk about how they never read the comics with these recent MCU projects, which is like, why? Are you dumb? Is your brain like goop? Read the comics. Like, you're not gonna going back to the movies based on books. If you're gonna make a movie based on source material, read the fucking source material, bro. So, sorry. I had to. Plus, I only knew one other person from that cast of the Fantastic Four, which was the dude who played Eddie Munson playing Human Torch, which I think will be sick. I think, if anything, if the movie's bad, he's going to be the highlight. That's what I'm calling. Because, I mean, dude, like, what? Stranger Things was like 5, or no, he was like in 5 episodes for season 4. Unless it was all 10. But he was like the highlight of that season. Like him and Argyle. Like they were the highlight. They were awesome. So, and like especially out of Stranger Things, like he's probably like up here when it comes to characters. Mainly because he's cool. So, yeah, that'll be interesting. You know, who knows what's gonna happen with the future of Marvel? Really up to those freaking billionaires that are not paying their people and then have them working insane. So what do I know? I'm just a dude sitting in a beanbag chair with a phone that has the alarm go off because he's supposed to leave the house right now. But it's whatever. I'm gonna be late anyway, so I do kind of need to take a shit though. So I guess this is where the episode ends. Sorry I didn't have that much to talk about. I just wanted to talk about the stuff that kind of hit me in my feels, you know, that had me going. But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Do the YouTube stuff because it helps me, you know. Even if you hate doing that stuff, leave a comment or something. I don't know. Honestly, yeah. Leave a comment about what I should talk about. Because honestly, I'm like looking up stuff and sometimes I don't know if y'all like it. So if I get trickles about stuff to talk about, hey, who knows? Sorry, I'm like burping and moving and doing a whole bunch of stuff, but yeah. Leave a comment, you know. Tell me what I should talk about. I'll give you my opinion. It doesn't matter a whole bunch, but I'll give it to you. It's free. Hey. So, we're Americans. We all have opinions. Mine's free. Mine's also sometimes, I don't know, like weird, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I'll see you later, dude. It was good talking to you. Leave a comment, do the YouTube stuff. And I will see y'all next week. Bye, guys.